how to communicate that you're safe. Because a lot of times when we've had trauma, for example, our bodies want weight, to want to hold on to weight as a form of protection. I'm Jon Gabriel, and I lost 220 pounds and have kept it off for over 20 years, helping thousands of people do the same. What you're about to watch is a real coaching session with my private group. If you've got a question, drop it in the comments and let's get to it. Just while I'm sitting here, I just shared a post on our main Facebook page that says, it's an article that says, your cells are listening, how talking to your body helps you heal. And for those of you that saw our New You in the New Year, or they're part of our New You in the New Year course right now, yesterday we did a class on stress and working through emotions using visualization techniques. And what kept coming up over and over again in the class is how do you communicate with your body? How do you communicate that you're safe? Because a lot of times when we've had trauma, for example, our bodies want weight, to want to hold on to weight as a form of protection. When we're in stress, when we're in a scarcity mode where we have to feel like we have to conserve and there's not enough resources, your body wants to conserve weight. So inadvertently, we are talking to ourselves. We're just giving ourselves the wrong message. So visualization is such a powerful way to communicate with your body. You're using symbols, which is the universal language. When you're speaking to someone that doesn't speak your language, symbols are the universal language. We're using symbols to communicate to our body, and to me, it is the future of mind-body medicine. In 50 years from now, what they're going to be studying, which they're not studying now, but what they're going to be studying over and over again is how can we best communicate with our bodies. Somewhere along the line, people are going to recognize, whether it's through one placebo study after another that demonstrates how powerful the power of beliefs are on your body, or through time and time again, people having miraculous recoveries in using visualization and mind-body practices, somewhere along the line, people are going to get the message that the real way to heal your body, to lose weight, to be healthy, to be fit, to heal yourself of diseases, is to learn how to communicate with your body, rather than treat your body like it's a refrigerator or a car that needs a new spark plug and you just cut, there's something wrong with your thyroid, we'll just cut that out, we'll give you a pill, you'll be good as gold. It's not that simple. What you cut out of your body, you can never replace. And I spoke to a lady today who's got some issues with her thyroid. They want to cut it out. I said, talk to some of the thyroid experts that are out there, like Magdalena Wesolecki and Andrea Beeman. These are all people that we've interviewed in our support group that have healed themselves of thyroid issues when their doctors wanted to cut out their thyroid. Talk to them first. Try to heal naturally. I've seen people with gallbladder issues where the doctor wanted to cut out their gallbladder, just take it out. And every time I've seen that happen, people gain weight. I've seen them heal their gallbladder and remove gallstones through detoxification, through visualization. Communicating with your body, working with your body is the future of mind-body medicine, of sustainable health, longevity, and vitality. It's going to take years for the world to figure it out, but sooner or later people are going to wake up to the fact that real sustainable mind-body medicine comes from learning how to communicate with your body, talk to your body, work with your body. And you and I are in the cutting edge of that. We're going to be 50 years ahead of the curve. We are in the cutting edge. And the work that we're doing now is the work that everybody's going to start looking at down the road and saying, look at what's happening here, look at what they're doing, all of Jon Gabriel's people, what they're doing in terms of visualization and how they're using it to heal their body. Look at the work that they're doing. That's where people are going to turn. They're going to turn to us and other people that are looking at meditation, visualization, and ways to communicate with your body to work with it to heal, rather than treat it like it's a box of a computer or a mechanical thing that just needs a spare part. Your body is living, organic. Your body is consciousness. We just don't know how to talk to it. The biggest problem in our lives that we don't even know is we don't know how to talk to our bodies. Our bodies get confused by the stresses in our lives. We're worried about how to make ends meet. Your body thinks that there's a predator chasing you, or it thinks that you're in a famine. It's trying to adapt and protect you from stresses that don't exist, that are imaginary. There's a miscommunication, and we don't even know there's a miscommunication, and we're just going along with this miscommunication, taking pill after pill and surgery after surgery, getting more and more bloated, more and more tired, more and more weak, more and more toxic, more and more sick. This is the direction that we're going, when really we need to know how to communicate with our body, talk to our body. You and I are on the cutting edge of that. That's the future of mind-body medicine. It's just starting to come out now. That's kind of exciting. As I mentioned earlier, if you've got a question you want answered, just put it in the comments below. If I see a lot of people asking the same thing, I'll either answer it in a future video or cover it in one of these sessions. I'm going to be releasing a new Ask Jon every day. These are real coaching calls that were previously only available inside my private programs, and I'm now making them available publicly. So if you want to follow along, you can literally watch one of these every day. Also, you'll hear me talk a lot about guided visualizations in these sessions. It's one of the most powerful ways to get your mind and body working together, helping to reduce stress and support natural weight loss. I've created over 100 of these, and many of them are available free on my app. So if you'd like to try them, you can check out the link below or scan this QR code, and I'll see you in the next video.